This is NHL Wraparound Quick Takes. Barry Trotz resigns. Neil, this came down Monday morning that Barry Trotz, the general manager of the Nashville Predators, would be stepping down from his position. He's going to stay in his current role until a successor is found. The Predators looking to get that done in advance of the 2026 entry draft in June. But what was your initial reaction, given that you had spoken to him only a couple of nights ago at UBS Arena?
Yeah, I spoke to him before his last game, which was just against the Islanders. They won that game against the Islanders, played really well for 2 periods, didn't have a good first period, but that's all beside the point. Barry didn't seem to me like he was going anywhere. We talked about a lot of different things. So really surprising to me to hear this news. There was nothing mischievous about it. There was no firing. There was no forced, a forced retirement. It seems to be what Barry wanted to do himself. So, but still really surprising midseason.
Trotz said this is not health related. He's not looking for a coaching job elsewhere. And of course, he was the longtime coach for the Predators before winning a Stanley Cup in Washington and then coming back in 2023 to the organization to succeed David Poile as the general manager. So he wanted to be transparent. Apparently, he had informed majority owner Bill Haslam in December that he was going to retire after the 26-27 season anyway, after his contract expired. So perhaps just trying to get this team in a new direction sooner rather than later.
Well, and probably thinking that he's going to try to groom whoever the new person is that they find. And if it's not grooming because it's not a young person, maybe if it's an experienced manager, then just to get him up to speed with the organization and with all the staffing and all that, it's better that they find the replacement now and slowly acclimatize him to the position rather than doing it at a hurry at the end of the 26-27 season.
Final point here, and the club is only 4 points out of the second wild card position after a terrible season last year. They got off to a rough start this year, have turned things around a bit, and Trotz is still going to be at the helm when this team goes to the trade deadline on March 6th. So it's not like things are happening immediately. He is still in charge of this club.
Absolutely. And he's their number one hockey guy there and will remain to be that. And they'll work with Andrew Burnett and decide which direction they've got to go. If they've got good offers for some of their older players, Ryan O'Reilly could still really help a playoff team. That Stamkos could help a playoff team. Brady Shea could help a playoff team. But they may also want to just hold on to those guys and let those guys help the younger players come up. Make no mistake, Barry will be the guy who makes the decisions at the trade deadline.
And perhaps we will have him on NHL Wraparound during the Olympic break. That's NHL Wraparound Quick Takes. On behalf of Neil, I'm Vic. Take care.